Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. In a few moments, we will commence our descent to Singapore Changi International Airport.
Singapore is one of those countries everyone sees online, with a perfect skyline, luxurious malls, rooftop infinity pools, and futuristic buildings. But what people don't really tell you is how different life actually feels when you finally land there. The moment you step into Changi Airport, it already feels unreal. Waterfalls inside airport, trains arriving exactly on time, and the atmosphere so clean and calm, it almost feels like the future. You get into the city and you slowly realize that Singapore isn't just pretending to be organized, it is genuinely organized. The city is very safe, both in the mornings and at night. Public transport runs so smoothly, it makes other cities feel stressful. Even simple things like crossing the road, queuing, and daily life happen with almost no chaos. Everything feels intentional. But Singapore also surprises you in ways social media never explains. The heat and humidity hit you instantly. People walk so fast, and somehow a single packet of tissue on the table means this seat is taken and nobody will go and sit there. Before long, hawker centers became part of the daily routine. Massive food spots filled with some of the cheapest and best meals you will ever eat, so tourists and the city citizens can eat a bit more cheaper. And despite all the skyscrapers, Singapore feels incredibly green. 1 minute you are surrounded by giant buildings, the next you are walking through peaceful waterfronts, hidden parks, and places that feels almost unreal, like Gardens by the Bay, with the famous flower dome and fantasy-like floral displays that makes you feel like you've stepped into another world. In all light, Singapore is really nice, but I also have to be honest, it's quite expensive. So when you're coming to Singapore, be ready for some expenses.
Girl, you step in my lane and the room change.
Charlie, oh boy, so far it's been a journey, isn't it?
Charlie, man,
it's been a journey.
I'm telling you, bro.
Boys, we are still doing this.
We're still hanging in there, yeah.
You get it. Now we're in Singapore. So in a nutshell, like, how do you feel about the Singapore trip?
You, man, being old, it's all in the mind.
Yeah,
the mindset thing. You know, what your body tells you, that's how you gotta feel. You know, you have to experience all these things. You don't want to be 70 years old and before you come here in a wheelchair. No way. You know them, and trust me. One regret is I wish I had traveled more. I wish I had seen all parts of the world. I wish I had spent a lot of time, quality time with my loved ones.
Okay.
And so, you know, that has taught me something. You know, my thought process is now different after life, you know. I just have to enjoy it. Just look at this. This is amazing. Incredible.
Okay.
So
I think it's amazing what we're seeing here.
Yeah.
It's amazing, and I think as a vacation destination, it would be great to bring your kid. Because I think Singapore, a population of about 6 million, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, 6
Yeah,
million
so
people.
I think for family orientation, it's very nice. So I think the people are very calm. There's no dirt, no
dirt,
plastic, a lot of things.
no homelessness. You know,
Yeah,
none of
yeah.
the government. Actually, I was talking to one of my my drivers, and he was telling me like the government actually has like a housing development for people that don't have places to live.
Yeah.
So that no one is going to be homeless in this city. That's incredible.
That's crazy. I think I've never heard it anywhere. Because if once there's no homelessness and everything, it seems like that means that the politics here is actually working as compared to where we come from.
Oh yeah,
I mean, no.
definitely. You know, and I wish, you know, where we come from. I don't want to mention where we. I wish our government will let. They all come here
because
to
they
see
come
all
here
these
with
things.
family. Yeah.
This is actually, you know, it would generate a lot of income for the government. You know, it creates job opportunities. Just look at that.
It's not that crazy amazing. Family-wise, it's very. So if you're out there and you're thinking of, you know, doing a vacation destination with your family, when it comes to Asia, put Singapore.
Think Singapore.
Put Phuket on it too.
Singapore and then Thailand. Phuket.
Exactly.
Oh,
But
you gotta
Phuket,
go
I think the younger generation and then a bit, you know, the couples, and because it's very couple inclusive.
Exactly. You know, you got a lot of beaches and a lot of, you know,
lot of crazy things to do.
going on. So yeah.
So tell you guys, we're still on it. We'll keep you updated. What do you have here?
Yeah, we're outside, you know. Singapore, baby.
Exactly. Where we left off. So in 3 sentences, if you have to say, if you have to talk about your experience going from Phuket to Singapore, what would it be? In 3 sentences, just give it to us.
Oh, you mean in 3 words or in 3 sentences?
In 3 sentences.
In 3 sentences, you know, all right. Hey, I tell you what, this is definitely a place to be. Number 2, don't stay at home. Don't stay in your little world. You got to see other parts of the world. And then
the last one.
Number 3, you got to explore and be adventurous. You know, like I'm spontaneous, so I love to explore, be adventurous. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So for me, what I say is, you see people like designer, right? I don't like designer. I just wear any normal thing. But for my vacation, I don't joke with it.
Exactly.
So for me, take time to de-stress. That's one.
Yep.
2, it doesn't matter how old you are. Just try every month, put a little bit aside. Vacation might be expensive, but if you plan it, it is not that expensive. So put a little bit aside for your vacation every month there or so. And then 3, take your health seriously. And de-stressing is part of, you know, creating the health which corresponds to the work that we need. You know what I mean? So let your health be important. And on a scale of 1 to 10,
I already know.
On a scale of 1 to 10, if you have to put, what would you put Phuket?
On a scale of 1 to 10, you know, it's a world, right? So there's no perfect world. But I'll give Phuket a 9.5 out of 10.
9.5 out of 10.
Yep.
Okay, so
9.5 out of 10.
Comparing that to Singapore, what would you give Singapore?
You know, it's a little bit different in terms of activities and all that. But I'll give Singapore a 9 out of 10. A pure 9 out of 10.
Okay.
And that's because you know, I love to be in the water, you know, the beach and all that. And I think that is where Phuket actually, you know,
gives you.
Exactly. So it is what it is. So yeah, I'll tell you what, you know, I'll say I saw something on social media. It was saying like my therapy. It's like being on the flight. That's my therapy, man. My therapy. Just get on the flight, go see somewhere else. Why not?
Okay, as people will say, they like Gucci belts, but I like how they plain seat belt feel.
Exactly.
So I'll choose that.
Yep.
If
Exactly.
I have to wait, I'll give Phuket like a 12 over 10.
Bro, you got me on that one, yeah.
Because the excitement that I had from the restaurant, although I'll put the restaurant on my channel too.
Yeah.
From the restaurant to the jet ski, the 4-hour jet ski.
Oh man, that was intense, but that was scary though.
It was scary, but it's like it's something that you know, you're facing your fear, so that's also crazy.
Yeah.
And we also go into the beach, the Kai Mai beach.
Oh yeah,
you see how the planes were landing.
Oh yeah,
that's an
incredible view, man.
I think there's a lot we're supposed to cover you with couldn't, but if anytime just get the itinerary, just manage to be able to do 3 or 4. and your excitement will be like achieved.
I think Phuket had a lot of activities, going from like feeding the elephant. There were a lot of things we booked, but we were not able to,
because of the time constraint.
Yeah, but hey.
But anyway, it was still exciting.
Hey man, hey, on to the next, man.
On to the next.
Yeah, let's
So
start
what
the next.
Exactly.
I sit my bag by the door, passport kiss with old stamp lines. Tokyo rain on my sleeve, Cape Town sun in my mind. I chased the miles for more, but every road kept calling your name. I learned the world is wide, still it all felt the same. I got songs in my phone, got dust on my shoes, got 100 little places, and a hole I can't lose. Every room, every train, every ocean I cross, it all comes down to one thing when I count what I lost. Nothing without you, nothing without you. All these miles turn blue. Nothing without you, nothing without you. My heart knows what is true. I can roam the world, still I'm nothing without you. Oh, ooh, yeah. Oh, I've seen dawn on the docks and gold in a market crowd. Found my face in a glass, then I saw you in the cloud. I brought back bracelets and shells, little stories in my code. But the best thing I found was the way your love takes hold. I got maps in my...
Then there is also Sentosa. It's an island escape filled with beaches, attractions, luxury resorts, car cables, beach clubs, and sunsets that almost don't look real on camera. It feels completely different from the busy city, yet somehow still perfectly organized. A lot of people joke about the strict rules, the chewing gum ban, alcohol restrictions after 10 p.m. and heavy fines. But those same rules are the big reason the country feels so clean, safe, and efficient. Singapore is a small country, so the government plans almost everything carefully, even traffic. That's why owning a car shocks most foreigners. Before buying a car, you first need permission, called a certificate of entitlement, and that alone can cost more than the car itself, sometimes over 100,000 Singapore dollars. It sounds crazy at first, but the government introduced it because there simply isn't enough space for everyone to drive. What many people also don't know is that Singapore has one of the most incredible transformation stories in the world. The country became independent in 1965 and grew from a struggling island into one of the most advanced nations on earth through discipline, long-term planning, and relentless development. The people are called Singaporeans, and while the system is strict and highly structured, many people accept it because it gives them stability, safety, opportunity, and one of the highest qualities of life anywhere in the world. And honestly, I'm not mad at that. The government there is doing very amazing, and I applaud them for that. And lest I forget, Singapore Changi Airport is one of the most ultra-modern airports I've ever used, and to me is the best airport in the world. Everything feels really smooth and well organized, and surprisingly easy to get through security and immigration without waiting. Overall, it's by far the best airport check-in experience I've ever had. So on a scale of 1 to 10, Singapore is 100, and I would love to be back again.
sweet touch, and I melt.